Hello there!
Last year I made this liquid flamethrower. Isopropyl alcohol is gorgeous. Gasoline, on the other hand, is terrifying. I wanted something a touch safer, so I designed and built this propane flamethrower. It's cool, but it requires carrying a 20-pound tank on your back. Finally, I settled on something smaller, sleeker, and inexpensive. Something you can build at home.
I wanted to keep everything as simple as possible for this iteration of flamethrower. So here we have everything needed to build it.
Here's the diagram and some operation instructions. And here are all the parts you'll need. List is in the description. First up, we print the handle and front bracket. STL files also in the description.
I'm going to start with the expansion tank / accumulator and build outward from there. Make sure to use the yellow PTFE tape. All right, now we'll throw the fittings on to connect the propane to the accumulator. God damn it. Line up this 90-degree elbow so that it points down from the valve. Close enough. Now for the cross. I'm going to put this together for a right-handed person. So I want the needle valve to end up right here. This is upside down, so I want the needle valve to end up on my right side. So it's on the left side of the flamethrower at the end. We want the valve to end up on the same side as the pilot light needle valve. This is a 200 psi gauge. Propane shouldn't reach that temperature unless you're like intentionally heating up the propane tank. Generally want your gauge to go much higher than your maximum expected pressure. Orientation also matters here. We want this to end up like so. It's gonna mar the finish, but I'm gonna use a pipe wrench. We get out of alignment. I'm gonna back it off. Yeah, all right, good enough. Next up, I'm gonna make the pilot light. And I'm basically just gonna eyeball the length. I'm gonna make this pilot light by crushing the end of this copper tubing. Then we will bend it. All right, good enough. We do want to smush it somewhat. Will make it significantly easier to do the next step. We do want to try and make them further apart on the upstream part and closer together at the downstream part. I'm using a 5/64 inch bit. There you go. Okay, now we put the pilot light on. I'm just gonna put on my 3D printed bracket here. Originally I was concerned about these melting from the flame, but hasn't happened yet. Pilot light, it's just a stainless steel pot scrubber, and that goes on just for a little bit of extra. I'm gonna put some baling wire on it. Cut it off, bend it so the sharp point is down into it. Now for the handle, add a little extra hot glue to keep it from twisting. Do a little leak check. Don't hear anything. You can use soapy water to be sure. Seems to be holding pressure. Let's give it a try. This is a great invention. due to two effects: isentropic expansion and also the boil off of the propane, which is what creates the pressure. In a propane system, this thing gets cold, and that reduces the pressure. There's a couple things you could do. You could use a 5-pound propane tank or a 20-pound propane tank, but just note that this is a small, lightweight, easy to carry flamethrower, and you don't get very long poofs, but still lots of fun and easy to make. Some other modifications you could make: a larger accumulator would help a few things, but I wanted to keep it inexpensive. Also, I chose not to use a regulator. I don't think you need one. Thanks for watching. Have fun. Don't hurt yourself, and I'm not liable.